805 magnet power. I have no idea where these things are. Crap. Oh, I'm dead. And... Yay. Oh, I need a lot more money than that to buy any of them upgrades. Okay, forget it then. I won't get any. Walked right into that one. I didn't make any money on that. None. I knew that was the end of that. There's no way that was going to be hanging anymore. And I gave him the slip. Hey, what's going on, guys? Oh, this is the best version of Pac-Man I ever found. Okay. But it's a long, uh, there's a lot of grinding to this game. You know, it's one of these games you have to grind it, you know, get power-ups and then do this and do that and get these add-ons and, you know, all this mumbo-jumbo. But it keeps the game, you know, interesting that you just, you know, that you got that angle to it. So what's going on? Anything good? Getting new drones? I'm waiting for to see if that one company's gonna send me that V-copter. You know that V-copter, that awesome ass drone. They're putting out a mini version of that drone. Hold on a second. Oh, did you? You got the flip? I saw that. I thought that looked pretty cool, actually. But I was gonna get that. What was the one that came up right before the flip? That other little thing. I put it in my cart, but my controller wouldn't work with it, so I just never got it. You know, yeah, the Neo. I was gonna get that, but I'm not doing the phone thing, right? And then I went and found out that my the Mavic or the Mini 3 Pro, I have the Mini 3 Pro, and the controller wouldn't work for it. I was like, come on. But the Mini 4 Pro controller will work with it. So I thought that was kind of, I mean, really, I mean, so I was just like, oh yeah, that sounds like a bait. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, that's a way higher end, Nevada. I think that's more like the $1,000 type of deal, isn't it? The Neo, I think, was only $200. I think. I'm not sure. I've been out of that game for a while. So I wasn't sure what the price was. You know, but I can't remember the name of the company off the top of my head. Um, that has the V-copter. Because I was one of the first people that I waited on that pre-order for like 18 months. And I got it. And periodically through the years have contacted me asking me about it. And then they contacted me last month and said, "Hey, we got this mini one coming out. How's your big one still flying?" I said, "Yeah, I still got it, but um, never had any problems with it, you know." And they said, "Well, when we get this thing going, we'll send you out one of these mini ones for you to check out when we start putting this thing out." So I said, "Yeah, hey, knock yourself out, man. I'll fly it for you. No problem." So, yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, yeah. So I thought that was okay. And I just got a whole bunch of the bikes in, so I'm all into that bike thing now. So I've been doing that for what 3 years now. I mean, I just got really pissed off with the FAA with all these rules and all this. And this really it kind of really soured me on the drones. It really did. I was like, I mean, it's government. This is, geez Louise. I mean, they got to try to ruin everything. I mean, Jesus Christ. So what I did was, um, I just got rid of most of my drones that would need like an FAA number. I have a couple left. Yeah, I want to hear it. What ruined it for you? That's what I want to hear. Yeah, right. Me too. Yeah, all this crap. I just, I just got tired of it. I mean, I still like last year. I didn't fly that much just to make the sponsored videos I had, so I did a few. But I still have some real nice mini drones. Don't get me wrong. I still have my, which I think's the best one of all, is the Autel Nano Pro. To me, that's the best camera on any mini drone, even than the DJI Mini 4 Pro. It's even better than that. Has better range, better radio signal, better camera. I like that Autel. I don't even know if they make it anymore, to be honest. But I still have my DJI Mini 3 Pro, my Autel Mini, my Fimi Mini, which I have the first one. I think they're on the third version of it now. But I still have the first one, and it's great. I love it. Then I still have my Hubsan Minis, which the Mini Pro's a crapper, but the SE was real nice. I like that one. I didn't have a problem with that. So if I just stay with the minis, then I don't have to worry about FAA and Karens and all this. Once all this crap with the drones thing, once this hit all the news, and then all these people would see this on TV, that just fires up all these idiots. You know what I mean? All these people that would have never even paid any attention to this shit. Once all this crap hit the news, and you know how the news, they embellish everything. I still have my Bebop too. But, once you light a fire under these Karens' asses, then they're always going to be looking out just so they can call the cops or do whatever the hell that these idiots do. That's why, I was telling Ron Brown a few weeks ago that I'm just going to, I don't think I'm going to even fly the drones except for the toys, the little toy ones. I'll go to the park. But I think when I want to fly my good ones, I'm just going to go to the lakes. Because when I go out there to those reservoirs and the lakes and all that, there's never anybody there. Yeah, it's like a 45-minute drive. But I can always go out there and shoot 4 or 5 videos, and I never have to worry about anybody, calling anybody or any cops or any Karens or any of that crap. That's just what I got tired of, is just the crap. Yeah, I'm here either. There's none, you know. So, you don't have no FAA number or any of that. I didn't even renew my FAA card. I didn't even renew it. So, I don't care. Now, like I said, I still have a couple of my big drones, like my Inspire. I don't know if I'll ever get rid of that damn Inspire. I love the hell out of that thing. So I still have that, and I still have the V Copter, and I still have my Mavic Pro. But like my Phantom 4 and a lot of those big drones, well, heck, I gave away a bunch of them. I gave, oh my God, my Typhoon, or what was the heck of that name, that unique, that Typhoon, that real big giant thing. I gave that away. I just gave it to one of my YouTube subscribers. He actually's from New York. Glenn, he showed up at my house one day. He was in town, and he showed up at my house. I said, "Oh yeah, okay, here you go. Before you leave, he visited, and I gave him the Typhoon, and I gave him a bunch of them, you know, bunch of them. Yeah, the Q500. I just gave it to him. That thing and a bunch of other ones that I had laying around, you know. So heck with it. I didn't care. I had so many of them things. Oh, I must have had. Um, yeah, I did. I gave, let's see, Eric my Xeno. I still actually have the Xeno 2, but I still have the Xeno 2. It's a beast, but I've been trying to sell it, on Facebook Marketplace. I haven't had a lot of bite. I sold my Mavic Air 2, my Mavic Air 2 Pro or 2S or whatever the hell they call it. Um, I sold those. Oh, I still have my Evo. I don't even know what it's called no. The Evo, the big one. Um, Evo Pro or the Evo 2 or whatever the hell it is. I still have that. I really like that drone. So there's a few I didn't get rid of, and if I want to go fly them, I'll have to renew my thing. Um, yeah, I know it's only $5. I could, yeah, the Autel Evo 2. The Autel Evo 1 I sold to some guy in. He was using it to, I, I guess, bomb the Russians. I saw he was in Europe or something. He said he was going to use it in the military. I said, okay, I don't care. Just give me the money. That's all I care about. So, the Ukraine, that was it. I was trying to think of it. Yeah, he says, I'm using it in the war to fight the Russians. I said, oh, that's fine with me. I said, I don't care what you do with it. So, anyway, so yeah, I got a bunch of toy drones that I got to do reviews on. But you can't do nothing in this cold. This has been a terrible winter here. It's been cold as hell, and this has been the worst winter in Pittsburgh. I could say for at least 10 years, if not longer. I mean, the prolonged cold and the constant snow. I mean, I had to shovel snow this week 4 or 5 times in the last 7 days. Yeah, right. Yeah, give you a vegetable. Yeah, so yeah, it's been real cold this year. I mean, usually, like in Pittsburgh, it doesn't get that bitter cold. We had many days here at zero, below zero. I mean, maybe in Pittsburgh you'll get one day a year that's below zero. One. Some freak thing will come through and you'll be one below zero. There was 10 below, 12, 15 below here a couple of days. I was just like, I can't even believe I went to work. You know, well, I don't know about that because, like I said, how bad the winter is. Usually in Pittsburgh, I would get um, decent day. Like I remember last year, I was out. I rode my motorcycle last Christmas, not the one that just passed, but the one before that. It was 58 degrees or something like that. So I went out and rode my motorcycle, made a video. It was on my Honda Navi. This year, hell no, it was 10 below zero on Christmas. It's cold as hell. So, yeah, this year has been like, I didn't make any videos of riding my motorcycle in the cold months. Not one. I gotta be honest, I almost bought that Grom. I couldn't tell you how many times. I kept going to the dealer. I got the Navi, had that for a while. I wound up selling that to some girl, and I got, um, and then I traded my Suzuki Bergman for a Honda PCX, which I actually like better. I like the PCX better, even though it's a lot smaller engine and all that. I don't care about that. But I just bought a Yamaha a 650 a V Star. I found this thing was a 2014 Yamaha V Star. I mean, this thing looks like it just rolled off the showroom floor. It had 1,000 miles on it. And I asked the dealer, I said, what the heck's up with this thing? He goes, some old guy bought it, and he said some old guy bought it from us, and like he put like 100 miles a year on it, just drive around for 100 miles and put it back in the garage. He said he came to us, and they sold it for him on consignment. And they sold it to somebody, and then they returned it a week later, wanted a bigger bike, and then they bought a bigger bike. And so I went up there and bought it. So actually, it's still sitting at the dealer because when I bought it 4 weeks ago, I said it's too cold, and it never has gotten a decent day where I could go up there and drive it back home. It's been cold as hell since I bought that thing. It's been last week. I think it was Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday last week. It was 8 degrees in the morning. You know. Yeah. Uh huh. Right. 250 kilometers. I think that's about what 200 miles or 180 miles or something. I think kilometers a little bit. It's not a little bit shorter than a mile. It's a nice chunk shorter than a mile. You know. Yeah. Well, Canadian, they're. I think stuff's more there than here. Same as. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Australia's even worse. I talked to Dave, and anything I buy here for $300, it's like $500 there. So yeah, they got that VAT tag. I don't know if yeah, you guys don't have the VAT tax, right? Like they do in Europe. I don't think Canada has that. I'm not sure, but I don't think they do. That VAT tax in Europe, it's a big. In Europe they call it the yeah VAT. It's called value added tax. That's what the name. That's what VAT means. Value added tax. What it really is, to be honest with you, the VAT tax is a tariff. That's all it is. And they disguise it as this, what they call value added tax. A climate. Yeah, a climate. Yeah, I know what the climate is. The climate is freaking cold. Okay, that's the climate. Shove that global warming up your rear end. Okay. There ain't no damn global warming going on. Okay, forget about it. Yeah, so that's what Europeans did to get to have tariffs on American goods. Okay, without calling it a tariff. Okay, they call it a value-added tax. I think it's 8%. You know, I think if not more. So yeah, them people are full of baloney. Them Europeans, and Trump put the damn tariffs on them for their cars. Which, when we sell our cars over there, they have that big VAT tax put on there, which is that tariff. So that's why Trump, see, he knows, he's a businessman. He knows that they're full of crap, right? So that way I think he charged Germany, I think he put like a 20% tariff on their cars to send back to the United States now. So people in the United States now are going to be paying a lot more for Volkswagens and Porsches and crap like that, which the people that buy them have money anyway, so I'm sure they won't care. Those people can afford it. Not like me, some poor little schmuck, you know, living in Irwin. I can't afford no VAT tax crap. I can barely eat. But anyway, so wait a minute. Oh, believe me, that'll all get worked out. See, that's what Trump does. He's a bomb thrower. Okay, that's the thing, and the people don't understand that about him. They just think he's a jerk or whatever. He he's just a bomb thrower. That's what he does. Okay, so he throws these bombs out there, and then so using an example. Okay, so you remember with the Panama Canal thing, right? Oh, I'm going down there to take it back. We're taking it back. All's he really wanted, so he got everybody all wound up. Oh, they're invading Panama. They're gonna invade, and they're gonna. But the only reason he said that was because he doesn't want the Chinese running the Panama Canal. The agreement that we had with Panama, that Jimmy Carter, when he sold it back to them for $1 in 1977, the agreement was they would run it and we would get cheap prices. Well, now they have the Chinese running it and they're charging us up the ass for our ships to go through. And so he said, okay, you broke the agreement, the treaty, so we're coming to take our shit back. And so they went, whoa, 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 whoa. So they sent Marco Rubio down there. And so that's why Trump said, okay, we're going to go take it back. Oh, hold on. So he sent Marco down there and they worked out an agreement. So the agreement is, as soon as the lease is up from the Chinese, they're getting kicked out. The Panamanians are going to go back to running it. And they're going to let us run our ships through there for cheap, like it was supposed to be in the original agreement. So all that bomb throwing that Trump did to get everybody's attention to the Panama Canal never materialized. He's not taking it back or doing any of that crap. He just wanted them to live up to their agreement. And so that's what they're going to do now, after he threatened to take it back. And then all that. I think the thing with Trump in Canada, I just don't think he likes Justin Trudeau. I think he thinks Justin Trudeau's a little worm, which I personally also think that Justin Trudeau's a worm. Okay, so let's get clear. I don't know what the name of that other dude is that I saw that day, the conservative guy there. It was eating the apple. Um, I forgot what his name is, but he's the conservative guy. I think he's gonna run. I don't know if he's gonna win or not because Canada's real liberal, so I don't know if a conservative guy is gonna win there. So I think his name's Pierre something or another. I'm not sure. Yeah, yeah. That guy saw. I don't know if you ever saw that interview he did with that one guy when that one guy came up there and asked him, said, you're kind of, people are saying you're kind of like Trump, and he said to the guy, he goes, well, what people is that? And the guy got all tongue tied. He couldn't name one person. So he was just a reporter that made something up. Yeah. So that's Trump's. He's just throwing all these. He wants Canada to do something. Okay, what I think he wants some mineral rights with Canada, like he wants with the Ukraine. See, so he's doing the bomb throwing on the Ukraine now. So he's threatening them. See, he wants this war over, and so do I, because I'm sick of paying my tax money for these crooks in the Ukraine. Okay, so I'm sick of that, and everybody's sick of it. But in America now, all of a sudden, the Democrats all on TV, they all want the war to keep it going forever. They keep sending them billions and billions and billions and billions. Just print up some more money and send it to Ukraine. That Ukraine is nothing but a big slush fund. That's all it is. It's nothing but a big slush fund. You know, I mean, I am just sick to death of the United States sending our tax dollars to fund all these wars. It's BS. There's no reason that we should be even doing this. If Russia wants to go in there and attack Ukraine, I don't give a crap. I don't give two shits about the Ukraine. Okay, I just don't. I could care less. We have our own problems over here. This constant nation building and war fighting is just, Jesus, right? Give me some billions. We could have done a lot of good money, a lot of good things with all this money we've wasted on the Ukraine. Okay, I mean, come on. I don't get it. We've sent what last year, 6, 7, 8, 10 billion. The year, I mean, ever since Biden was in office, the whole 4 years that Joe Biden was in office, he just gave Ukraine money like he was shitting it out through his diaper. Here's another 20 billion, another 30 billion, here's another 50 billion. In other words, in the meantime, we're $32 trillion in debt. Half of the money the United States takes in goes just to pay the interest on that $32 trillion debt. We're the most debtor nation in the world, and we just give away money hand over fist to every damn Tom, Dick, and Harry coming down the pipe. I mean, somebody's got to stop this, and Trump's going to stop it, and everybody's going to bitch because everybody's got their hand in this cookie jar, especially the Democrats. Every one of these Democrats has their hand in this cookie jar, and they're all pissed off that Donald Trump's going to close the cookie jar. And they're all pissed off about it. And so you're going to hear them on the news accusing him of everything under the sun, because they don't want this cookie jar closed. But he's closing it, and whether they like it or not, he's closing it. So they're just going to have to deal with it. They can open it back up after he's gone, but he's going to close it for now. I can tell you that right now. I mean, when I saw that thing yesterday where they had $2 billion, the EPA, okay, the Environmental Protection Agency, okay, are supposed to be out there protecting the environment. They had $2 billion earmarked to go to Stacey Abrams down in Georgia, that big fat cow that keeps losing elections all the time. Why in the hell are we giving her $2 billion? I wouldn't give that broad $2, let alone $2 billion. She had a 501. They opened up a 501c3. That's a charitable organization you can start in the United States. It's called a 501c3. Okay, I can open one. Mike, you can open one. She got a 501c3, opened it up, and put $100 in it, and just sat back. And then the schmucks from the Democratic Party were sending her $2 billion to put in there. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, come on. Okay? Give me a break. Oh. Oh, believe me, it's enough to make you want to jump off a building. You know, and all these working stiffs in this country are working their butts off, paying taxes for these schmucks to steal it. Okay? Believe me, there's a lot of people. You know, Trump's only been in office. Well, yesterday was his 30th day. Okay, and he's got like 1,200 more days to go. Okay, in 30 days, he's already done all this crap. I mean, these people have no idea what's coming. Okay, believe me, there's going to be a lot of crooks found out in this next 4 years. Believe me, and I don't even think it's going to take that long. I think within 100 days, there's going to be problems for people because he's exposing all of this crap. See, he don't care. He's an old man. He's 80 years old. He's never going to be anything after this, and they wronged him. And the biggest mistake they ever made was trying to put that guy in prison. He never did nothing wrong. They hunted him down like a dog for years. They're going to regret this to the day they die. Trust me when I tell you that. Because he ain't taking no prisoners. Believe me. Believe me. He is going to get these dudes that wronged him. He's going to get his revenge on these guys. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you this. That's why he's got the people in there that he wanted. Pam Bondi, he knows her. She's the Attorney General. Kash Patel, he knows him. He's the FBI director. There's a reason he put these people in this jobs. Okay? That's to go after these people that wronged him. Believe me, he is not letting this go. What they did to him his first term, these stupid impeachments, causing him all this grief, you know, lying, constant lying about these impeachments. This stuff was all BS. That's all it was. All the impeachments were BS, and all these trials and all these indictments were all BS. And somebody's going to have to pay for that. Somebody's going to have to pay for doing what they did to him. And that's all there is to it. Like I said, he could care less now. His career is over after this. He's just going to go off into the sunset. So these people are going to pay, man. I mean, that's just the way it's going to be. Whether they like it or not, they're paying. Trust me. I'm screwed now. They're coming for me. I'm trying to build up some money here because I'm not getting the proper cash. The cash ain't. I'm in trouble here. Okay. I'm gonna have to regroup. Oh, I got a gift. This is what I need, some money. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Let me see what I got here. $1,100. What's see, this is what I'm talking about with the grinding. And I haven't even unlocked these last 4 yet. I mean, it would be better if I was better at Pac-Man. See, but the thing is with me, I kind of suck at Pac-Man. So I need 2,000 to get that. So anything after level 7 is 2,000. They go past level 7, that's 2,000. See, now a person that was actually good at Pac-Man, they could probably knock this out in no time and, you know, grind this out real quick. But I suck at Pac-Man, so that makes that not going to be happening for me. I think that might be what it is. Okay, man. Come back again, brother. You want to talk about Justin Trudeau? Come on back. Oh, I love it when Trump would troll that guy calling. Trump would troll him calling it 51st state and all that shit. Oh, I would laugh my ass off. The media would lose their minds, you know. Like but you You know, that was just Trump throwing those bombs in there. You know, he's a bomb thrower. That's what he does. These idiots take all this shit serious that he says. They're stupid. Need some cash. Read what you're saying there, Michael. Yeah, no kidding. Right, Mike? We all know it. Everybody knew these people were nothing but crooks. Both of them. And I'm talking both parties. They're not... All the crooks aren't just Democrats. Believe me, there's Republican crooks too. Trust me. I'm not that naive not to know that. They're coming for me. Ah, like I said, I suck at Pac-Man so bad. That's what sucks. I wish I was just better at Pac-Man. I don't know. I'm gonna play one more game, Mike. And then I'm hitting the road. How's everything going with you and you're flying? You been doing anything? One more. I spent too much time ranting and not enough time playing. My cat's over there sleeping. I got old piles of drones from that team. Some of them seem to be pretty cool. I haven't made the videos yet because of the weather. I mean, it just... God, it's just so bad. This weather, it's just... Wow. Just can't get over how terrible it is. I'm done. Makes me so mad. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Oh, that just really pissed me off on that.